Hi, my name is Rose Castillo with Crafty Night Owls. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I wanted to show you this cute new stamp set that is a limited edition for the month of August. Stampin' Up! Is offering this stamp set. You can buy it individually, or you can also buy it in a bundle, and it comes with these coordinating dies. And I put my dies on a magnetic sheet. They're actually vent covers from Home Depot, and then I backed it with some cardstock from the back of my DSP packs. And anyway, this is how I store mine, and I have them in like a file system, basically in a box on my desk. And so anyway, these are the coordinating dies, and this is an awesome deal, and you will want this set. I saw so many cute samples with it, and today I'm going to show you how to make one card. And this is this card here, and I'm using it as a hydrangea, and hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers, and so I decided to do that. I did make one other sample, and let me show you, and with the tree. And it's just a simple card, and I didn't even put a sentiment on it, but it's just really pretty and very masculine. And so I just wanted to show you that. But you could also use the very same set and make a hydrangea. Isn't that really cool? I've seen Christmas trees made. I've saw some winter cards, fall, spring. This set is so versatile, and you will want it if you have not seen it already. And you can purchase it from my online store at www.rosecastillo.stampinup.net, and you can order that beginning August 2nd, which is just a few hours away right now. And so I've been trying to record this video all day, but with little ones, things don't always go the way I want. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to shake everything. But with little ones, things don't always go the way I want, so they are in bed, and I decided to go ahead and record this video. And so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to take a piece of scrap Wisteria Wonder, and I just grabbed a piece out of my stash, and I am actually going to stamp with Sweet Sugar Plum, because hydrangeas often have like a two-toned look, like blues and purples and pinks, and sometimes even white. And so I wanted like a two-tone color, and I did stamp this on white, and I mean, it came out cute, but I wanted more color. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try stamping on colored cardstock, and I did go through several different colors and trying to figure out what I like, and I finally decided to use Sweet Sugar Plum on Wisteria Wonder cardstock, and I loved the results. And so I'm just going to take my Sweet Sugar Plum, and I'm going to ink up my image and just stamp it down. And if you do notice, there is this little point here, and that's so when you go to cut it out, you'll notice there's a little point right here on the die, and that'll just help you line it up a lot better. And then I'm going to stamp it twice, actually, so I'm going to turn that around, ink this back up, and stamp it again. And that came out pretty good. Okay, and that's all I'm going to need for my Sweet Sugar Plum. And then I am going to take this over to my Big Shot, and I'm going to line this up. And you'll see there's some areas that are open, and you can kind of line that up just right, just so you can see all your leaves around the edge. And if you run it through your Big Shot just like that, it will come out so good. Really quickly, I just wanted to step over to my Big Shot and grab this. This is the new platform that is being sold with the Big Shot, or if you already have a Big Shot, you can order this separately. And this is the new thin die adapter, and then the platform. Now this platform has kind of a raised center here, and I am loving this new platform. Most of the time when I would run a die through, I would, see, my plates are really old and really used up, but I would put this here, my cutting plate, I would run this through, and let me line that up. Not that it matters at the moment, but you would line that up, and I could either use my magnetic platform or the original platform that came with it, and I'd run it through. And then when I was done, my cardstock, in most cases, would be stuck inside of there, which we do have a tool that helps with that, but most of the time now, my cardstock just falls right out with this new platform, and so it is amazing. So I'm going to run this through my Big Shot, and I'm going to cut it out twice, and then I can take this thin die adapter off, and I'm going to use it with some Whisper White and this embossing folder here, and I'm going to run through some Whisper White cardstock, and I'm using the thick Whisper White, and without the thin die adapter and the 2 cutting plates, I'll be able to run this through and I'll get great results. So let me do that really quickly, and I will be right back. Okay, now that I'm done, I am going to bring in my foam mat and my brush tool, and I also cut out the leaf and stem. Now, if your cardstock does stay in, you can just take this brush and you can just run it over, and it will take out most all the pieces. And then there's a couple that just stayed in there, and I just popped those right out real quick, but I don't have to sit there and do that over and over and poke and poke. So this brush is just amazing. See, that just fell right out of my thing even before I had started brushing. And that's what that new platform just makes that so awesome. I guess I could have just done that a little bit and get those little extra pieces out. So there's my stem, and then I will just take this and throw all that little pieces in the trash, or as much as it landed in there. There's probably some on my floor too. And if you do get a few pieces that stay left in your die, I would just get it and run this over like that, and those little brushes will poke right through and take them out. So put that aside for now. And I do have one more thing to stamp. I'm going to stamp the For You on some scratch Whisper White. And where's my stamp? Here we go. Stamp that up and stamped it down. And I love the font on this stamp set. It is so pretty. And then I'm going to take my 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch that out. I just put my hand over it so it wouldn't fly away and I wouldn't have to go searching for it. Sometimes they go flying, and then I'm like, where did it go? It has to be around here somewhere. And I'm like all over the floor looking for it, and of course it's not there. Okay, and then I have my brick wall looking embossing here, and I have the choice to use either side, and I'm not quite sure which one I like better. I'll show you my first sample. I did with the raised side here, and then this side more like the bricks popping out. And I don't know, I guess I'll do that again. It's just a preference, I guess. You can use either side. There's no right or wrong way. But I actually cut out 2 of those, and let me find my second one. And I didn't really like that there's so much white showing through here, and so I'm going to show you what I did. I saw on Pinterest, it was like one of the artisans design team people, they had cut out little pieces from a second hydrangea piece, and then they put little pieces over to fill in the hydrangea. And I did that, and it is kind of time consuming. So I thought, you know what, there has to be another way I can do this that's not going to take so long. And so I decided to cut 2 out, and then I got the ends of my Stampin Dimensionals here. Oops, that one's like flying off. And I just cut off the ends here. And I'm just going to take a few of these little pieces, and I am going to just put them right on the back of one of them to give it some dimension. And take a few more. Oops, that one's kind of hanging off, and I don't want it to show through, but okay, hopefully that doesn't show. Take these little backings off, and then I'm going to layer these two hydrangea pieces right on top of each other, but not directly on top of each other. So they're going to be off kilter just a little bit, so that it kind of fills in those white spaces. Because if I put them right on top of each other, that's just not going to really do anything. So I just kind of went just a little bit down and a little bit to either the right or the left, and I kind of played with it a little bit and till I liked it, and I was fine with a little bit of white show, or being able to see through it a little bit, but I didn't want that much because hydrangeas are really full flowers. And so I'm going to attach that to the back of my and I think, yeah, I just glued that flat, so sometimes I forget what I did. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to layer my embossed piece right on top of another piece of Wisteria Wonder, and I used wild wasabi ink, not ink. Oh my word, I can't talk. Oh my goodness. Okay, I used wild wasabi for the stem and leaves, and then this is Wisteria Wonder Whisper White, and this is the thick Whisper White. I like to use the thick Whisper White when I am embossing a white piece because it's thicker, and then you don't get any cracking in your paper, because the regular Whisper White is thinner, so sometimes it would crack. So I'm just putting a little bit of Tombow right on the back here, and I just put it over to this corner and laid it down. And then now that these two pieces are already on top of each other, I just went ahead and put a little bit of glue right on the back just to hold this piece down. Alrighty, so let's put that here, and it might hang over a little bit, but that doesn't bother me at all, and I just think that's so pretty, and I decided to put it on a crumb cake card base. Isn't this just lovely? I think this card is so pretty. I love flowers, and my name is Rose, but I don't tend to be drawn to roses that much, but I do love flowers. And so let's go ahead, and we're going to pop this up right in the front here, and let's see, we'll just center that right in the middle. Hopefully that's center. Okay, and I thought that looked pretty, but I thought, you know, I'm going to add a little bow and then also my sentiment. So let's go ahead and do that. My sentiment just popped up right on a circle right there in the corner, and white on white, but it still looks really cute and just adds that little bit of dimension. Then I took two pieces of my linen thread and I just put them together and tied a bow. Now last time I was trying to tie a bow, I was having such a hard time because I was on camera, so let's just hope that I can do it this time. I did get me a bigger piece than I had last time, so that should help. Okay, let's just try and make these even, and then my little ends, we'll trim them up, and then I'm going to take a glue dot. I'm just going to roll it right on itself. Oh, now it's stuck to my finger, so I kind of rolled it up because it's a little too wide for the bow. Ah! Okay. And there we go. Voila! It's all done. Isn't that pretty? And it's so simple. And, oh, I forgot to add my little pieces of, I added some pearls. And so I just cut up these little strips that they give you, because I don't tend to use those as a strip hardly ever. And so I just cut it up so I can use them individually, and that just makes my pearls go a lot longer. I guess I could do this, and that might help. And so I just randomly put these on here. Alright, I'm hopefully not talking too quietly because, you know, I have the idea to do this video and my kids are sleeping, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to wake them up. But, I mean, they're in their rooms, and my door is close to my craft room, but sometimes I think I kind of mentally start talking really quietly because I know they're asleep. And whoop, let's do that. And I think I'll just add a few more. And I just think this looks so pretty. And I just kind of randomly did it. I didn't have anything in particular that, you know, no rhythm or rhyme to my pearls. They're just scattered on there. But they look pretty. I keep flipping over my my scissors because my pearl gets on the other side. Oops, I think I just pulled the adhesive off of that one. We'll see. Alright, just add a couple more and I will be all done. And then I will really be all done, and I could say voila all over again. I don't know why I always say voila when I'm done on video. And I think that looks pretty good. So pretty. And I hope that you like this card today. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to continue seeing videos just like this. And I appreciate you taking the time today to watch this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and I'd be happy to answer them. Like I said before, if you'd like to place an order, you can visit my online store at www.rosecastillo.stampinup.net, and I appreciate any and all orders. Thank you, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.